Welcome, everybody, to the Grueling True Sports Network. I'm your host, Mike Goodpasser. Today, we're going to look at the signing of Aaron Rodgers by the Pittsburgh Steelers yesterday, which is, I think, Pittsburgh's best effort to possibly keep up with Baltimore and Cincinnati to win the AFC North. The problem is this: Aaron Rodgers is 41 years old, and while he did show progress late in last season for the New York Jets, you still got to overcome the fact that he's 41 years old. He's not a long-term solution. Maybe he's a stopgap if you think Will Howard could be the guy in the future who the Steelers just picked. The Pittsburgh Steelers defensively are still probably a top 10 defense. The offensive weapons are solid. I think you can make the case that Aaron Rodgers is an upgrade over Russell Wilson. The problem is this: Joe Burrow and Lamar Jackson reside in the AFC North. This is not the answer to get the Pittsburgh Steelers over the top, but it is a short-term solution. It may give them a better chance of going 10-7 and maybe winning a playoff game. We see Pittsburgh has settled in as a 9-8, 10-7 team that gets destroyed in the first round of the playoffs. The other issue of Aaron Rodgers is he's not very player friendly. You look at the Green Bay Packers and the things that happened in the past with them. He is a me first guy, which is why he hasn't won a Super Bowl in well over a decade. A man with Aaron Rodgers' talent should have won much more than one during his reign in Green Bay. The Packers did have a solid team around him, and if he's a great player, he should have been able to get it done. He fell short in many championship games, one Super Bowl, but the thing is this about Aaron Rodgers: he will make a splash with his name. He will make Steeler fans believe, but Steeler fans believe anyways. But if you're a Steeler fan, if you're not watching the History Channel, nothing's good's going to happen anytime soon. The Cincinnati Bengals and Joe Burrow, the Baltimore Ravens and Lamar Jackson run this division, and Aaron Rodgers is not going to make the difference. The only thing Aaron Rodgers will do is finish third. Maybe they could get a wild card. Maybe they could win a game. But the Pittsburgh Steelers are not all of a sudden a Super Bowl team or a Super Bowl contender with Aaron Rodgers at the helm.